Good evening, parents, guardians, teachers, and staff. Welcome to tonight's National Honor Society induction ceremony. My name is Harman Kohli, and I'm the president of the Wayne Hills National Honor Society chapter. I would like to thank Mr. Ruick and Dr. Toback for joining us tonight to celebrate the achievements of our new inductees. Before we begin, I would like to kindly ask that the audience rise for the singing of our national anthem, led by the very talented Wayne Hills Chamber Choir. I want to start off by saying congratulations to the inductees. All those nights spent studying and the infamous journeys from the bedroom to the classroom the next day are paying off. National Honor Society is just the start of their success. Part of what makes the National Honor Society so special is its prestige. Knowing that all the students in front of us had to display a level of academic excellence to be here tonight. However, the inductees before us were asked to show more than just their ability in the classroom. In fact, scholarship is just one of the National Honor Society's 4 pillars. They also had to demonstrate leadership, good character, and their involvement in community service. It wasn't one or the other. The students in front of you were able to demonstrate all 4 of these concepts at once. To have been inducted to the National Honor Society in front of our friends, family, and faculty is deserving of praise and celebration itself. However, what these high-esteemed individuals will achieve as active members of the National Honor Society will be an even greater sight to see. I am honored to stand before these students whose numerous achievements in leadership, scholarship, character, and service have warranted their induction into the Wayne Hills chapter of the National Honor Society. And now, please help me welcome the newest inductees as we honor them for their great achievements. And now, we will have our traditional candle lighting ceremony, representing the essence of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. Our first candle is leadership, which will be presented by the Community Service Liaison of this chapter, Jordan Levy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jordan Levy. and I currently hold the position of Community Service Liaison for the National Honor Society. One of the 4 pillars that we look for in an NHS member is leadership. Whether it be by leading a school club, involvement with outside extracurriculars, or being the captain of a sports team. However, being a leader does not just entail holding a high position in an organization. It also requires being able to hold yourself high with responsibility and respect for others. One of the most impactful leadership opportunities I've participated in was my involvement with the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, where for the past 6 years, I have been the team leader for their 5K event called Purple Stride. As team leader, I'm responsible for communication, managing and organizing my team, and advertising to fundraise and attract new members. Having started at a young age, I've gained enough experience over time to begin applying these skills to other areas of my life. My involvement has not only given me an important skill set for success, but also a way to support a cause I'm passionate about. By taking on that leadership role, I was able to see myself grow as a person and achieve the personal goal of mine, which is to positively impact society. I believe everyone can have a leadership position, but it takes a certain type of person to put in the time and effort to be a leader. I've learned that leaders are not just people who have a title, but they are people who take their title and use it to inspire others. Congratulations to all of the National Honor Society inductees, and I wish you all the best with the upcoming school year.
I would like to now introduce the Vice President of the Wayne Hills National Honor Society, Alex Ferreira, who will light the candle that represents scholarship.
Good evening. I'm Alex Ferreira, your National Honor Society Vice President. While the scholarship requirement for the NHS is merely a minimum GPA that students must reach, everyday scholarship is much more than that. It is a commitment to learning, both in and out of school, and expanding on your skills to make a positive impact in our community. I myself am not a perfect student. I have failed quizzes and procrastinated while doing my homework. I had to teach myself how to do the unit circle the night before my AP Calc exam last year because I'd never bothered to pay attention in Mr. Pillow's class freshman year. I've submitted assignments minutes before their deadlines. This includes college applications. And I've written English essays while sitting on a chairlift at the ski team. Even when writing this speech, Grammarly lit my document up like a Christmas tree with all the grammatical errors that I had made. Fortunately for me, and for all of you, scholarship isn't about being the perfect student. That is, getting straight A's or a 1600 on your SATs. It is instead about the desire to put in the extra effort to prepare for the next chapter of your life. And it is a desire to build your own knowledge, skills, and talent. Each of you is here tonight because you exemplify the qualities of a scholar, and you should therefore be congratulated. Thank you.
And now, I would like to share a few words with you about the service pillar. Service. The word can conjure a lot of different feelings. All of the inductees here have had to complete service hours to be here today. The image that comes with service is often associated with certain amounts of hours or credits. But why? Is this truly the best measure of service? Maybe it isn't how many hours you've put into something, but how much of an impact it has actually had. Since I was young, I've always enjoyed engaging in different types of service at my temple. However, one summer, my mom kept on nagging me to go and do some serious service. She said I'll never know when I might need it in the future. So reluctantly, a few times a week, for a few hours, I would package food from a local food bank and help distribute the boxes into people's cars. So there it was on my first day, my AirPods plugged in, listening to music as I did my work and counted the minutes till 3:30 when I could actually leave. However, every now and then, every few minutes, I would end up interacting with some of the folks who would be receiving the food. I would begin to talk to them, get to know them, and I would recognize them returning each week to receive food. I began to see the effects of my service and see how I was making a direct impact on someone. At some point, the hours and the days did not matter to me. I now looked forward to getting out of the house and heading down to make an impact. An important aspect of conducting community service is to see and feel the change that you are making. It's the difference between donating $5 to help clean the ocean, or you physically picking plastic up from the coastlines. Just this past weekend, the National Honor Society successfully ran a Halloween fun day for local elementary school children. Not only were we successful in raising $300 for a youth charity, but we also served our youth here in Wayne. Seeing the way our members interacted with the children and even stayed extra shifts was to me a great representation of the true meaning of service. It should be enjoyable for both the volunteer and the receiver of the service. Inductees, I'm excited to work with you all over the next year and cannot wait to see what we will accomplish as a chapter. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce Maddie Galisi, the Secretary of the National Honor Society, who will now light the candle that represents character.
Good evening. My name is Maddie Galisi, and I am your secretary this year. Character is something unique to everyone in this room. Ask yourself if you have the same character and personality as the person sitting next to you. The answer is most likely no. Each person has their own share of experiences that shape the person they are today. However, our personality and character are still being molded every day, especially in high school, as there are endless opportunities to grow as a person. Our character is truly what defines us, which is why it is the foundation of our leadership abilities, scholarship, and service. No matter how many AP classes you take or how many clubs you participate in, your character is what separates you from others. The National Honor Society is an organization that will provide the ability to build your character in new ways. Through my time in the National Honor Society, I have learned to be creative and cooperative while tutoring other students, and I have become more organized and improved my communication skills by helping with many community service projects. This is my personal experience in the National Honor Society. However, all of our experiences will be different, and you'll each have the chance to better yourself while bettering those around you. Take this great opportunity to build upon your character by stepping out of your comfort zone. As you are inducted into the National Honor Society, remember your character defines who you are and your future. Thank you and congratulations.
And now, Ava Pereira and Jared Alexander will introduce our newest members.
Dina Abaza. Dina is involved in NHS and Leo Club. Dina plans to study architecture.
Sasha Abramsky. Sasha is involved in the tennis team and the Red Cross Club. Sasha plans to study business.
Sarah Adawi. Sarah is involved in fencing, spring track, and National Art Honor Society. Sarah plans to study interior design.
Suella Ademi. Suella is involved in student council, student ambassadors, and SDA. Suella's career goal is to be a pediatrician.
Carmine Aliota. Carmine is involved in Hills Boys Soccer Team, the Hills Boys Lacrosse Team, and the Hills Boys Basketball Team. Carmine's career goal is to be an engineer.
Ron Aljatawi. Ron is involved with the Spanish Honor Society, Engineering Club, and the Cultural Club. Ron's plan is to study software engineering.
Emma Arango. Emma is involved in the swim team and track team. Emma plans to study biochemical engineering.
Ariana Array. Ariana is involved in the varsity swim team, the Stars Club, and the DECA co-president. Ariana's career goal is to be an occupational therapist.
Baslan Assad. Baslan is involved in tennis, engineering club, and math club. Baslan's career goal is to become an aerospace engineer.
Mohammed Assad. Mohammed's career goal is to be a doctor and work in the medical field.
Mariam Awad. Mariam is a part of Model UN, STARS, and teaches Arabic lessons. Mariam's career goal is to become a lawyer or something in the government-related field.
Julie Bay. Julie is involved in the National Art Honor Society and the Spanish Honor Society and the Leo Club.
Aditharam Balaji. Aditharam is involved in marching band, Model UN, and Green Club. Aditharam plans to study engineering.
Jacqueline Bernardo. Jacqueline is on the gymnastics team and she is the student ambassador. Jacqueline's career goal is to become a nutritionist.
Gianna Bernier. Gianna is the president of Spanish Honor Society, president of the Spanish Club, and member of the Science National Honor Society. Gianna's career goal is to become a constitutional lawyer.
Isabella Bernier. Isabella is involved in the STARS and the Red Cross Club. Isabella's career goal is to become an orthodontist.
Evan Biller. Evan is involved in marching band, varsity swim team, and tennis team. Evans plans to study health sciences or psychology.
Nicole BC. Nicole is on the soccer team and is part of SDA. Nicole's career goal is to work in the medical field. Michael Brodna. Michael is involved in varsity boys soccer, varsity hockey, and baseball. Michael's career goal is to have a degree in computer science.
Ava Buffa. Ava is involved with Hills Volleyball, Student Ambassadors, and Italian Honor Society. Ava plans to major in psychology.
Mackenzie Carlo. Mackenzie is a member of the girls soccer team, SDA, and lacrosse. Mackenzie's career goal is to become a nurse practitioner.
Brendan Carroll. Brendan is a part of cross country, track, and tennis. Brendan's career goal is to become a lawyer or doctor.
Lucia Castro. Lucia is involved in the National Art Honor Society and on the volleyball team. Lucia's career goal is to be a medical doctor.
Kenneth Chang. Kenneth is involved in varsity volleyball and National Italian Honor Society. Kenneth's career goal is to do marketing while traveling.
Christina Chen. Christina is involved in track and field, the Leo Club, and student ambassadors. Christina's plan is to study architecture or another STEM-related major.
Michael Chen. Michael is involved in cross country and track. Michael's plan to study is computer science. Ryan Cialetti. Ryan is involved in the marching band and swim team. Ryan plans to study engineering.
Becca Cohen. Becca is the captain of the field hockey team, a TV club reporter and producer, and is involved in the Red Cross Club. Becca's career goal is to be a TV producer.
Catherine Colucci. Catherine is involved in student council, DECA, and lacrosse. Catherine's plan to study is entrepreneurship or marketing.
Sabrina Coppola. Sabrina is involved in the National Italian Honor Society, a Leo Club officer, and a Relay for Life committee member. Sabrina's plan is to attend college and study political science. Mia Cuccinello. Mia is involved in lacrosse, volleyball, and the Student Ambassador Program.
Samuel Dorfman. Samuel is involved in marching band, fencing, and student council. Samuel's career goal is to be an engineer.
Lara Ergen. Lara is on the varsity volleyball team, a member of the Junior Ambassador Program, and in the Spanish Honor Society. Joshua Feliciano. Joshua is involved in the baseball and DECA club. Joshua's plan is to study computer science or marketing.
Olivia Galambos. Olivia is involved in the Green Club, Leo Club, and Spanish Honor Society. Olivia's career goal is to work in the medical field.
Cole Garolas Bechtold. Cole is involved in golf, student council, and TV production. Cole's plan is to study entrepreneurship.
Gavin Garolas Bechtold. Gavin is involved in student council, dance team, and SDA. Gavin's career goal is to be a dancer or choreographer.
Dara Golden. Dara is involved in the varsity soccer team, the Leo Club, and student ambassadors. Dara's career goal is to be an engineer.
Nicholas Gonzalez. Nicholas is involved in photography club. Nicholas's career goal is to do college for animal science and zoology to work with animals.
Colin Graves. Colin is involved in the baseball team. Colin's career goal is to be a computer scientist or an engineer.
Zach Gray. Zach is involved in student council, president of the graphic design club, and volleyball. Zach's career goal is to be a graphic designer and animator.
Kevin Hart. Kevin is involved in the marching band, fencing, and engineering. Kevin's career goal is to become a computer engineer.
Olivia Heller. Olivia is involved in student council and Leo Club. Olivia's career goal is to be a veterinarian.
Sydney Heltzer. Sydney is a varsity football cheerleader and a second-year SGA captain. Sydney's career goal is to be a sports broadcaster.
Adam Hawani. Adam is involved with football and student council. Adam plans to study business and mathematics.
Nicholas Hogan. Nicholas is the captain of the varsity football team. Nick's career goal is to work in the medical field.
Brandon Huang. Brandon is involved in marching band, jazz band, and math club. Brandon's plans to study computer science or STEM. Samantha Huerta. Samantha is a 4-year girls soccer player and has been part of the Empowerment Club for 3 years. Samantha's career goal is to be a physical therapist.
Celine Jimenez. Celine is involved in the Green Club. Celine's plan is to study accounting. Mia Cara. Mia is this year's maroon overall and last year's jazz captain for SDA. She is the dance team's treasurer and a varsity football cheerleader. Mia's plan is to study forensic psychology.
Sophia Carney. Sophia is involved in soccer, winter track, and student ambassadors. Sophia's career goal is to become an entrepreneur.
Nicolette Klein. Nicolette is a member of the Leo Club and Student Dance Association. Nicolette's career goal is to be a child psychologist.
Jasmine Klein. Jasmine is involved in Leo Club, Spanish Club, and Spanish Honor Society. Jasmine's career goal is to be an athletic trainer.
Bijou Ko. Bijou is involved in the girls' soccer team. She's the vice president of the Spanish Club and Spanish Honor Society. She's also a Leo Club officer. Bijou's career goal is to be an orthodontist.
Pratham Kumar. Pratham is involved in fencing, marching band, and engineering club. Pratham plans to study biotechnology.
Kara Langbaum. Kara's involved in cross country, winter track, and spring track. Kara's career goal is to be a pediatric psychologist.
Sean Lemchek. Sean is involved in lacrosse and basketball. Sean plans to study finance.
Vivek Lemay. Vivek is involved in cross country, student council, and DECA. Vivek's career goal is to be an engineer. James Liu. James is involved in the Green Club, spring track, and an engineering club.
Moksha Madhupuru. Moksha is involved with Wayne Hills varsity bowling team, Leo Club officer, and DECA member.
Anthony Martinelli. Anthony is involved in DECA, the ski team, and the volleyball team. Anthony's career goal is to be successful in the music industry.
Natalie Marzano. Natalie is involved in lacrosse and Leo Club. Natalie plans to study advertising and digital arts.
Joseph Mazzone. Joseph is involved in the auto club. Joseph's career goal is to be a mechanical engineer.
Jessica McMonigal. Jessica is involved in theater and choir. Jessica's career plan is to study animation.
Mia Medina. Mia is involved in the swim team and the Leo Club. Mia's career goal is to hopefully work in the fashion industry.
Nicholas Meza. Nicholas is involved in cross-country, spring track, and National Art Honor Society. Nicholas's career plan is to study architecture.
Ava Malevsky. Ava is part of the varsity track and field, a student council member, and the secretary of the National Italian Honor Society. Ava's career goal is to be a dermatologist.
Michael Montano. Michael is involved in fencing and math club. Michael's career interest is to major in biology and become a veterinarian.
Harris Nahez. Harris is involved in the Leo Club and student ambassadors. Harris's career goal is to work in business management.
Callie Ng. Callie is involved in Wayne Hills girls swim team. Callie's career goal is to major in an area of science.
Graydon Nguyen. Graydon is involved in the Spanish Honor Society and Mu Alpha Theta. Graydon's career goal is to work in business.
John Novembre. John is involved in cross-country, track, and National Art Honor Society. John's plan to study is health science.
Anais Olenski. Anais is involved in marching band and fencing. Anais's career plan is to study accounting and finance.
June Peck. June is involved in the Patriot Press, the Leo Club, and the Empowerment Club. June's career goal is to be a professor.
Sean Perius. Sean is involved in the symphonic band, fencing, and Boy Scouts. Sean's career goal is to be in the medical field.
Radha Pingle. Radha is involved in varsity tennis, Leo Club, and math club. Radha's career goal is to study math or engineering.
Mary Puglisi. Mary is involved in the swim team and now currently the National Honor Society. Mary's career goal is to be an occupational therapist or a teacher.
Dean Kira. Dean is involved in playing baseball, specifically pitching. He would like to continue playing baseball in college and to study sports broadcasting. James Reese. James is involved with basketball. James's career goal is to study computer science.
Ava Ruick. Ava's involved in varsity football cheerleading, SDA, and the junior class president. Ava's career goal is to work in education. Kareem Rafai. Kareem is involved in the Leo Club and plays varsity hockey. Kareem wants to study economics.
Austin Run. Austin is involved in cross-country and tennis. Austin's career goal is to be a financial analyst or financial manager.
Ethan Russ. Ethan is involved in the French Honor Society, the boys soccer team, and the French club.
Noah Sandler. Noah is involved with Wayne Hills TV, student council, and the tennis team. Noah's career goal is sports broadcasting.
Emily Strobel. Emily is involved in Student Ambassadors, the tennis team, and the Science National Honor Society. Emily's career goal is to be a pediatric doctor.
Sienna Schuster. Sienna is involved with girls varsity basketball, Student Ambassadors, and Stars. Sienna's career goal is to go into business.
Rebecca Simon Waynick. Rebecca is involved in the Photography Club, Executive Board, and the Spanish Honor Society. Rebecca's career goal is to be a psychologist.
Angad Singh. Angad is a member of the Engineering Club, Math Honor Society, and Spanish Honor Society. Angad's career goal is to be a psychologist.
Ishan Sinha. Ishan is involved in Mu Alpha Theta and Spanish Honor Society. Ishan's career goal is to study medicine or computer science.
Trevor Smith. Trevor is involved in ski team, volleyball, and DECA. Trevor's career goal is to work in computer science.
Michael Spatola. Michael's career goal is to study computer science.
Summer Sripada. Summer is involved in Wayne Hills Theater Workshop and Wayne Hills Marching Band. Summer's career goal is to work in the music education.
Sophia Stepp. Sophia is involved in the Leo Club. Sophia's career goal is to study art education.
Grace Strathoff. Grace is involved in Green Club, Winter Track, and Homework Helper. Grace plans to study astrobiology.
Maya Suboy. Maya is involved in varsity gymnastics, the National Art Honor Society, and Student Ambassadors. Maya's career goal is to work in healthcare.
Isabella Torelli. Isabella is involved as the treasurer of the Italian National Honor Society, Leo Club, and American Red Cross. Isabella's career goal is to become a cardiologist.
Tala Baroka. Tala is involved in tennis, fencing, and the Leo Club. Tala's career goal is to work in digital marketing.
Juliana Vizzola. Juliana is involved in the Cross, Photo Club, and Spanish Honor Society. Juliana's career goal is to become a physician's assistant.
Samantha White. Samantha is involved in SGA, football, cheerleading, and gymnastics. Samantha's career goal is to become a nurse.
Justin Wojciechowski. Justin is involved with football. Justin plans to study business.
Sophia Winedge. Sophia is involved in the swim team and the Patriot Press. Sophia's career goal is to become a lawyer.
Ava Yanuzzi. Ava is involved as a cheerleader and SDA white overall. Ava plans on studying sports marketing.
Congratulations to the new inductees. And now our chapter advisor, Mr. Polillo, will lead the inductees in the NHS pledge.
It's a full house up here. Inductees, if you could light your candles and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Congratulations. just leave the lights off for another second if anyone wants to get a photo. And then guys, if you want to turn your candles off, and if we could bring the house lights back up, if anyone wants a picture with some light. Thanks. Inductees, just hold there. Your parents have worked hard for you to get to this spot.
Congratulations to the newest members of the Wayne Hills National Honor Society. With tonight's induction, you have taken a big step in a journey that will lead you down a path of success. You have excelled beyond your peers, not just academically, but also with your character, leadership, and service in our community. And we are eager to see how you grow as leaders in the next year or two that you are a member of this organization. The National Honor Society will teach you valuable life lessons about working with others, managing your time, giving back to the community, and respecting those around you. And while it may not always be easy, with a little time and effort, you will be surprised by the impact you can make during the rest of your time here at Wayne Hills. Although you are bound to leave high school to move on to bigger and better things, you will never outgrow these 4 core pillars of the National Honor Society. And if you continue to hold these values true, there is no limit to how much you can achieve. With that, we conclude tonight's induction ceremony. Once again, congratulations to all of our inductees and their parents, and I would like to invite you all and your guests into the commons for some light refreshments. Thank you.